Hola CFR family!
Guten Tag!
¿Cómo estás? How are you guys doing today? Are you ready for the next episode of your CrossFit Reignited at-home workout? Let's get ready to get warmed up. We're going to start out with some toe taps into some butt kicks, into some down-ups, get that heart rate up, and blood flow going. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Give me 30 seconds toe taps. Nice big reaches with those toes. Alternating taps. Guys, we're halfway. We got 15 seconds more. In 5, 3, 2, 1. We're switching to those butt kicks. Heels behind. Gently kick that butt. Nice long lines. 10 seconds in. Keep moving those feet. Halfway.
Wait.
10.
Oh God.
Beat you already out of breath there?
No.
5. Maybe I'll beat you today. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it down to the ground. Nice and easy. Give me some down and ups. Either a step out and then step back in, or jumping your feet out and in. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Hands out to those sides. We're going to start with some circles, forward and back. You can start small, and then we're going to take it a little bit bigger as we move along. Really rotate through those shoulder joints. Get everything nice and warm. And then even bigger, give me 3 big, and then 3 big in reverse. Good. Go ahead, chest forward 45 degrees. You're gonna take that same tiny arm circle at a 45-degree angle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, opposite. 3, 2, 1, opposite side. Inward to start. And then reverse. Stand up nice and tall. Right side, and alternate. Left side, big swims, like you're out in that ocean, out in that pool. Dive those fingers forward. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to take 3 in reverse. So reach, keep those shoulders nice and square to the front. Last one. Good. Go ahead, drop those hips to the bottom of the squat for me. Drive those knees out. Keep those feet nice and flat. Take that left hand, press out on that left knee, and give me 10 pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, other side. 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Stand nice and tall. Go ahead, touch those toes. Walk it on out. Give me a full push up to the floor. And then tippy toe, hands back into those toes. Stand up, open that hip. 2 more just like that. And last one. Bring it on back down to the ground. This time you're going to press and extend through those shoulders. Give me 10 scap push-ups. There's 5, 9, and 10. Feet outside those hips. Stand nice and tall. Hands behind your head. And give me a good morning. So send those hips back and up. Reach those hips toward the wall behind you. Soft bend in those knees. You should feel a nice stretch in those hammies. 5 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Shake those arms out real quick. Hands are going back behind that head. 10 air squats. And 2. Hips nice and low. Drive those knees out every rep. Three more. Taking it down to the ground, give me 1 burpee. You can jump it out or step in and out. Back to the top, reach down, touch those toes, walk it on out. 1 push up and walk back. Open that hip, reach down, touch those toes again, and walk it out. And in. 1 more. Good. Back down to the ground. Hands underneath those shoulders. Press and extend. 10 scap push-ups. Really arch. Shrug those shoulders back. Push the floor away. 4 more. Good. Drop those knees to the ground. Go ahead, send your hips back. Long reach overhead. 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come on, back up to your feet. Hands behind those heads. We got 10 more of those good mornings. Hips back, soft bend in those knees. Five more. Last 2, last 1. Shake out those arms. Hands behind those heads again. 10 more squats. Really focus on that nice contact with the floor, pulling those knees apart. 5 more. Last 2. Last 1. Finish off, 1 burpee. Good. Good job, guys. Go ahead, grab yourself your weighted backpack and your dumbbell or your kettlebell or a nice moderately heavy water bottle that you have around, and we'll get going on some strength here in a second. So for today's strength work, we have 4 movements. You guys are gonna do 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest. We're gonna do 3 sets with you guys today, and then if you have an extra 4 minutes or looking for a little extra work, you can add in that 4th set afterwards. Your first movement is gonna be a Kang squat with your backpack. Either a backpack or a dumbbell. Dumbbell can go on your back. You're gonna send your hips back in that good morning position, and then hips come down to the ground. Becca keeps her chest nice and tall. Now she leads with hips up first, then chest comes up. Okay, so one more time. Hips back, hips down, hips up, chest up. Backpack or dumbbell on your back. You can also use a kettlebell, and you're just gonna hold the back of that kettlebell, keeping those elbows nice and high. Movements 2 and 3 are the same. One side we're gonna do on the right, the next movement you're gonna do on the left. We're gonna be down on the ground in a glute bridge position. So Becca's driving her hips up toward the sky, really squeezing the bum, driving through the heels. The arm that has the dumbbell is doing a bench press at a 21-21 tempo. So we have 2 seconds press up, 1 count at the top, 2 seconds down, 1 count at the bottom. Beautiful. You can use the dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, or you can use a weighted water bottle for that movement. That'll be minutes 2 and 3. Your 4th movement are gonna be plank jacks. You're down in a plank position with a wide base, jumping your feet out and in. So this is gonna be your standard jump position. If you have any issues with jumping, you can also step feet in, step out, and just keep actively moving through that movement. As I mentioned, we're gonna do 3 sets of that combo with you, And if you want to add in a fourth set, you go ahead and pause at the end of the sequence and knock out round 4 on your own. Ready to get going? Ready? Sweet. Okay, we're gonna get that clock going. We're gonna start in about 15 seconds here. Go ahead, grab your backpack or your weight. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. We got 40 seconds. Hips back, hips down, and down. Good, already 10 in. Try and keep that weight back on your heels. Halfway. If you got that backpack, you're just gonna hold onto those straps. Make sure as you tip forward that that weight doesn't come over your head. 10 seconds. Drive those knees out. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're taking it down to the ground for those glute bridge presses. We're gonna go ahead and start on the left hand to start. In 3, 2, 1, hips up, press 1, 2, hold, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Make sure you're squeezing those booties, driving those heels to the ground. Maybe your quads are starting to burn already. 2, down, 2. We're halfway again. And down, 2. Up, and down. 10 seconds. Down, 2. You got it, hang in there. 2, 1, and rest. Booties down. Weight's gonna go on over to that right hand side. We're starting in 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, booties up, press up, 2, hold, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. You're gonna want that elbow at about a 45-degree angle, and down, press up, and down. We're coming up on that halfway mark. Try and lift those hips just a little bit higher for me. 2, and up. 10 seconds. And up. 5 seconds. In 3, 1, and rest. Woo! On fire! Flip it on over to that plank jack position. Five, 3, 2, 1, plank jacks. Make sure we're keeping those wrists underneath those shoulders. Spine nice and neutral. Jump out, in, out, in, out, in. Halfway. Ten to go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. My butt jerk, we want to do this. Go ahead, get back on your feet. Grab that dumbbell or that backpack. We're taking it back to the top. And go, here we go. Hips back, hips down, hips up, chest up. Now remember, you can always make this move tougher by the amount of weight that you grab. Throw a few more canned goods in that backpack, or grab yourself a slightly heavier dumbbell or kettlebell. Halfway. Ten to go. Make sure those heels stay nice and tight down to the ground. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back to the floor. We're going back to those glute bridges. Left side to start. In 5, 3, 2, 1, hips up, press up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, heels to the ground, squeeze those booties, and up, 2, down, 2, halfway gang, 2, down, 2. 10 seconds to go. 2, and down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Taking that weight over to the other side. Get ready in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, hips up, press up, 2, down, 2, and down. Try and lift those hips just a little higher, 2, and up, 2, down, 2, halfway, up, 2, and down. Almost there. 10 to go. Keep squeezing. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! It's on fire. Back to those plank jacks. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Out, in, out, in. Down. Doing great. We're at the halfway mark. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We'll take it through one more time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Kang squats. Try and get those hips just a little lower every time. Keep that torso nice and upright. Halfway. Ten. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back down to the ground for those glute bridges. Here we go. 2, 1, press hips up and press. 2, down, 2, press, and down. Drive those heels to the floor. Press those hips to the sky. And down, 2, up, 2. 10 seconds. down, and up. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead, give yourself a big hug while you're at it. Pull those knees into your chest. Stretch out those lower backs. We're going again here in 5 seconds. Grab those weights. 2, 1, hip up and press. 2, down and press. Press. Good, that's it. Keep at it, guys. Nice rhythm. Up for 2, pull, and then down for 2. We're already over the halfway mark. Press. 2. 10 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Back over to those bellies. Hands underneath shoulders. Extra credit for the ponytail flip if you get that pony bouncing with you. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Out, in. Ten down. Halfway. Keep breathing, you're almost there. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. If you're looking to squeeze in that last fourth set, you got 4 minutes on the clock. Go ahead, finish up that 10 seconds rest. Pause the tape and go ahead, knock it out. We'll be back with you in a minute. Part B for today is going to be a little bit faster moving. We got 2 movements for you with 30 seconds rest, 10 sets total. Hope you guys can count. Maybe you want to grab yourself a whiteboard, a big line over it to mark out some rounds, or grab yourself some poker chips or maybe real potato chips if you're so good as we are right now.
Them like as you go. It's brilliant.
You need that backpack that we packed before for some push press or a dumbbell or a kettlebell. For that push press, it's a dip drive. Head through the window at the top. Okay, it's going to be 10 reps of your press, whether you're doing it holding onto your dumbbell, both hands on either side, or your backpack. Movement number 2 is going to be your mountain climbers. These are back down on the ground, knees are coming into the chest, and these are nice and fast moving. It's 15 per side or 30 reps total. Then we got 30 seconds rest for those 10 sets. Woo! Good thing I got tips because we know I definitely can't count.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna start here in 15 seconds. Go ahead and grab your weight. I can tell you that 30 seconds rest is gonna go awfully quick. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 reps. 5, 3 more. And 10. Take it down to the ground. Here we go. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, and rest. 30 seconds on the clock. Just got a couple seconds to catch your breath. We're looking at 35-second rounds here. Woo! Oh, she's counting for us too. That was aggressive. That was aggressive. And 3, 2, 1, and go.
I think you need an extra dumbbell in there.
I do have an extra dumbbell in there.
I think I need another one.
6, 7, Last one. Down to the ground. Here's 30. 15. 20. 8, 9, 30. And rest 30 seconds. Try not to get a strap out of my chin on the way up. Could you imagine? Here we go.
Good content.
Big 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 7, 9, last one. 30 reps. 10, 20, 7, and 30. Make sure on those mountain climbers you're pulling your knees nice and tight to your chest. I want to see nice long lines when you kick those feet back. Try to keep your best for a pace that's sustainable for you. Look for consistent rounds over the course of each of these 10 sets. In 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 8, and 10. 30 reps. 15, 5, 8, 9, 30. Force it down. We're coming on that halfway mark. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 2 more. Good. Back down to the ground. And go. 20, 9, and 30. On that push press, make sure your back and torso stays nice and upright. We're just sitting back on those hips like you're leaning against a wall. Maybe a little harder with your backpack, pull that chin out of the way. Dip, and then drive. Head through the window at the top. Okay, 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 6, 2 more. Last one. Good. Here we go for 30. 15, 20, 7, and 30.
I think Drew hates us. What? I think Drew hates us. You're trying to ruin my soul.
Already over the hump.
I hope now we got a 53-pound kettlebell.
All the carbs. Think about all the carbs we're eating.
I want a soup can.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Last 2, last 1. 20, 7, and 30. Three more. I know my water's so far away, because you told me I wasn't able to drink it before. You're not allowed to. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, and go. 10 reps. Three more. Last two. Last one. And go. 10, 20, and 30. As those presses start to get harder, make sure you're really driving through those heels, squeezing through that bump to explode that weight overhead. Seconds. 3, 1, and go. Three more. Last one. Woo. Feel those arms. Go. 10 more. 30. Doing pretty good on time here. That side was a little quicker than the others. Home stretch. Last one, best one.
We got 2 more. Oh,
no,
great.
One more. Just one. That's great. I didn't move a chip that time.
Good job.
Our beautiful and lovely woman behind the camera. As she takes about, you got 5 seconds. 3, and go. 10 presses. 5 more. Last 2. Last one. And go. 30 reps. 20, 7, and 30. Woo! Great work, guys. You okay there, girl? Beautiful. Some of you at home might be chilling out like Becca right now. Go ahead and grab yourself some water. Grab your sweat bag. Don't take a drink of your sweat bag. Make yourself a protein drink. And we'll be back here in a minute to cool down and stretch it out and mobilize those arms. Mobilize. Awesome job today, guys. I don't know about you, but my quads and my arms are feeling it a little bit.
For sure.
Awesome. We're going to take you through a little bit of mobility and stretching. Continue to bring those heart rates down. So go ahead, sit back on those heels if you haven't already. You're going to take your left hand, reach out overhead, and take that right arm, reach under and thread the needle. I want you to drop that shoulder down to the ground and press into the floor. You can get a little bit more of a stretch as you sit back on those heels. We're going to hold here for 20 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1, and release. Right arm extends overhead. Go ahead, take that left arm, thread it through, and drop your shoulder to the ground. Sit that weight back on those heels, get a little more stretch. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come on back up. Go ahead, take those fingertips, and you're going to interlock behind your back. Okay? Go ahead, gently pull up and away to start, rolling those shoulders back. Hold 5, 2, 1, and release. And again, shoulders back. Raise those fingertips. 5, 3, 2, 1, release. This time, as you start to gently pull up, I want you to go ahead and tuck that chin, fold over onto those knees, and reach your hands toward the sky. Holding here for 20. And bring those arms down. Gently roll up. Left hand's going to come over, right one on top, right one vertical. You're going to go ahead and work to get both arms facing up toward the sky, fingers either pointing straight upward or you can have a fist. Those two elbows should be interlocked down in front of your body. We're going to hold here for 10 seconds to start. And then I want you to gently lift those elbows up, fingertips toward the sky to get a little deeper stretch. Hold 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax and unwind. You should feel some nice stretch through that upper back too with that. Right one under, left one on top. Woohoo. Both arms as perpendicular to the sky as possible, fingers up or closed fist. Hold arms out in front to start. Make sure you're breathing through each of these stretches. So nice big deep breaths in. Hold for 2. Exhale for 8. Hopefully that heart rate's starting to come up now, or come down now. Hopefully definitely not up. Although if you're tight, the heart rate might come up a little bit more.
I gotta give a few heart rates are starting to.
Lift those elbows up gently for me toward the sky. And hold here, 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, and release. And we got one more for you. So you're gonna come on down to your side, okay? Into a side sleeping position. Arms can be nice and tall. Relax back. You're gonna work on pushing that arm down toward the floor, so down toward your feet. Press and hold gently. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Let it come back perpendicular with the floor. And then you're going to take it all the way back, keeping that shoulder flat on the ground. Working to push that back of that palm toward the floor. Hold 10, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take it one more time down in front. So bring it all the way through 180 degrees, pushing palm toward the floor. Hold 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead, flip on over to your other side. Elbow nice and flat. Pressing palm toward the floor to start. Heads relaxed on the ground. Hold here, 10. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and take it all the way through. Back of the palm, we're working toward that floor. Press and hold. 5, 3, 2, 1. Back through 180 degrees, all the way. Press, 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 gentle. And hold 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead, come on up to your feet. Let's bring that left leg forward, or right one in this case. One of them forward, one bent back. So far. Reach toward that toe. Once again, some of us a little bit more flexible than the others over there.
If we'd had Aaron over here, then you'd look really good.
I look fabulous. 3, 2, 1, release, other side. Bend that knee back, reach for that toe. And sit up nice and tall. Go ahead, take those feet, soles of those feet together. We're gonna finish off today with 2 sets of breathing. So you guys are gonna breathe in for 6, hold for 2, and exhale for 8. So here we go. And breathe in, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold 1, 2, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great work today, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow.